Alright my dude, so if you keep up with Call of Duty, I'm sure you've heard about the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered rumors and leaks and things, so I thought we'd kind of look over some of that info and discuss it today. Now before we get into it, obviously this is not Modern Warfare 2 gameplay, which is normally what people would do when they're discussing a game. You use that game's gameplay, but I don't know where my disc is. I do own the game, but I just have no idea where it is at this point. Back in 2016, game site IGN spotted listings for a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered on Amazon Italy. The game was available for both Xbox One and PS4, although there was no purchase option. It listed a release date of April 30th, but that obviously never transpired. Then, in 2018, Eurogamer issued a report saying that their sources confirmed that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is real. This was followed by a Kotaku article that claimed the game would be campaign only, seemingly confirming other reports. Now, until making this video, I had not heard anything about this game, this potential game anyway, being campaign only, but if that is the case, that has got to be some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Don't get me wrong, a lot of the older Call of Duties have pretty good campaigns. I don't know where it stacks up necessarily when it comes to Modern Warfare 2, like, if that's some people's like favorite campaign ever or whatever the case, but to re-release a Call of Duty and have zero multiplayer makes no fucking sense. That game is going to be dead on arrival. Next, we're going to look at the Charlie Intel article discussing this. I don't know if they were actually the first to drop this info, like Eurogamer, Charlie Intel, and I believe Kotaku all dropped articles on the same day, so I don't know who was actually first. Rumors started swirling this past week about a possible Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered that could be incoming in the near future. The first rumor started after a listing appeared on Amazon Italy last week, with support channels for some large retailers following up with possible additional pre-order dates. However, Charlie Intel has learned new information about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered from a source that sent us materials from a Raven Software employee. The information states Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered does not have a multiplayer mode. It is a campaign-only remaster according to the material Charlie Intel was sent. We believe this information to be accurate. This information would actually line up with the Amazon Italy listing. The listing stated that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered would cost around $25, which is a lot lower than what Activision charged for Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered in 2017. They launched that for $40 in June 2017. That game featured both single player and multiplayer. Having the price cut almost in half for the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered would support that the game is not the full game remaster. So I can kind of see what they're getting at there with the pricing and everything like that. Activision's all about that money, so for the game to be remastered, a very popular Call of Duty like this to be remastered but have the price almost half of what a previous remaster was, it kind of makes sense that maybe it's not going to feature everything. The materials sent to Charlie Intel also stated that Raven Software is not developing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered at all. Although Raven Software did develop the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remaster in 2016, it does not appear they are working on this title in any way according to the material Charlie Intel reviewed. So that bit of information is kind of interesting if, of course, it is true. Raven kind of helps Activision and like all the Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and Treyarch with developing parts of the Call of Duty games. But I believe they single-handedly remastered the Modern Warfare Remaster of 2016. So if they're not at all touching this remaster, that's kind of interesting because they're really good at what they do. So why wouldn't Activision just have them do it? There are some rumors that Beenox, the team which assisted Raven Software in developing the campaign portion of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remaster, that's a hell of a thing to say, and previously developed Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for Xbox 360 and PS3 in 2015, could be working on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered. Goddamn. As the studio has been on a hiring spree for Call of Duty related projects over the last several months. Numerous job listings on Beenox's site states that the studio is currently dedicated to the development of the Call of Duty franchise. It is not clear yet what Call of Duty titles Beenox is involved with as of now. So that kind of adds to the credibility of this a bit, the fact that Beenox helped with the campaign of the last remaster, and this supposed remaster is supposed to be campaign only. That just kind of adds up. I never even heard of Beenox. I didn't even know. I thought Raven did the entire game by themselves, but apparently they had some kind of help. And then, of course, they updated their article twice, with the Eurogamer having an article about this, which kind of confirming it, and then, of course, Kotaku confirming it. The big question is, with all this information, is this actually happening? Is Modern Warfare 2 being remastered this year? It's hard not to say yes, of course, because Charlie Intel, Eurogamer, and Kotaku are pretty credible sites that, especially Charlie Intel of all things. And there's rumors that happen for Call of Duty every single year, and if obviously not everything's going to come true, but generally whatever the big rumors are for Call of Duty that year, they tend to happen. The thing to me is that it kind of doesn't add up to a degree. Okay, first off, 2 years ago, 2016, when they did Modern Warfare Remastered, that year Call of Duty was Infinity Ward. Of course, Infinity Ward made Modern Warfare. They also made Modern Warfare 2. This year, the Call of Duty is Treyarch, so it kind of doesn't make sense to remaster this game alongside a Treyarch Call of Duty. It's supposed to come out before Treyarch, but still, 2018 Call of Duty is Treyarch, so to release a remastered Infinity Ward game kind of doesn't make sense. Like, if they were going to remaster a game, to me, Black Ops 1, but probably Black Ops 2 makes the most sense. Like, prior to release of Black Ops 4, for them to remaster Black Ops 1 or 2 or both would just build the hype up for that Black Ops 4 release. So that just literally makes the most sense to me. On top of that, releasing a remaster of Modern Warfare 2 and it only being campaign makes zero fucking sense to me. Who the hell would buy that? Like, honestly, would you honestly pay $25 to play the campaign only of Modern Warfare 2? That just sounds so fucking stupid to me. Like, I'm a huge fan of the Call of Duty series, more specifically the Black Ops series. If they were to remaster Black Ops 1 or 2 or both, but if they were campaign only, you wouldn't catch my ass buying that. That is a waste of money. I don't mind the campaigns of Call of Duty games. Don't get me wrong. I've played some of them. I know there's a lot of people that like them. I'm not a big fan of them. I'm mostly about the multiplayer when it comes to Call of Duty. That's the majority of the community. It's about the multiplayer. If you try to resell these games to us with no multiplayer, they're not gonna fucking sell. The multiplayer is the only longevity of a Call of Duty game. That's the only reason the Call of Duty game lasts an entire year. They don't update the game with DLC and things for the campaign, add on to the story and things like that. They add on shit to zombies and the multiplayer. New weapons, new maps, whatever the case. They don't update the goddamn story mode. That shit's not gonna last. And maybe the plan isn't for it to last, since it isn't a brand new Call of Duty, it's just a remaster. Maybe that's why it could be campaign only. Maybe there's rumors that they're doing this because... There's rumors that a lot of this stuff's happening because World War II didn't do as well as it was supposed to. Maybe that's why they're doing this. Maybe that's why they announced Black Ops 4 earlier than they normally would. Maybe that's why Black Ops 4 is coming out a month earlier than Call of Duty usually does. Things like that, or maybe because of the poor performance of World War II. But like I said, you're not going to catch my ass paying for the remaster of a Call of Duty game that does not have a multiplayer. That just literally makes zero sense. So let me know your thoughts below, guys. Do you think that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is going to happen? Do you believe it's going to be campaign only? If it is campaign only, would you actually buy that? Let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you guys, girls, and transgenders enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, turn on notifications, follow me on Twitter at TheDashingDavid. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.
Give me a smile, give me forever for a while, give me forever for a while, quit acting like a